social media posts are known to be pretty mysterious, so there's no explanation as to why he just randomly shared a video of rapper Machine Gun Kelly performing at a record shop back in 2016. Very strange.
Cool.
But Kelly says he's taking it as a sign that his career is going in the right direction. So, do you listen for signs from the universe to give you
Absolutely, all the time. And I'll tell you a funny story. So I knew that this past Christmas I didn't want to be here because it was the first time I'm experiencing Christmas without my dad. So I'm like, where am I going to go? What do I want to do? I had no idea. And so, like Norma, we always just pick up our phone and just start scrolling. I open up the app Instagram, and the first thing I see is my friend Brent. He is in Las Vegas at some fitness conference. And behind him in the distance is a digital billboard that has Bruno Mars's face on it. And I go, wait a second. I screen grab because I'm like, is Bruno Mars having a concert? I widen it out. I see that he's going to be in Las Vegas on December 31st. And I took it as a sign. 2 hours later, I had my ticket and my hotel booked. And I was like, that's a sign. And it was the best decision I ever made. I had the best time. And I thought it was gonna be a really hard time of year for me. And because that's me, pointing at the same digital sign.
Beautiful.
Because I'm like, yeah, that's the sign that was like, you know what? Go away and do something fun. And I'm a Bruno Mars fan, so it was a really nice thing to do. So yeah, that was my sign.
That's so
Yeah.
That makes me very happy.
Yeah.
Why?
Jess? Yeah.
Because I like to ruin fun.
Are you gonna ruin the happiness?
Hey, listen, do I believe in signs from the universe? Like, when I see a little birdie in my backyard, I'm like, oh my God, that's my Aunt Sandy. And
That's your Aunt Sandy?
Yeah, birds visit.
I thought you said that's my insanity.
Well,
okay.
My thought at the exact same time is, of course, that's not my Aunt Sandy. Like, I recognize that human beings do this. We do it, and it's absolutely beautiful. We're creating patterns. We're creating sort of, when things get a little rough, it's comfort in a sense to find signs and make connections. We've always done this. But do I believe in it, that the universe is giving me a sign? No.
Wait,
but I do it. Do you know what I mean?
feel like the universe brought your cat to you, Tomas?
Not necessarily. Yes.
Okay.
He put his paw on my heart. That was a sign from the universe. No, it wasn't.
Yes,
I can say it and be absurd about it. Yeah. But then,
But did any other cat put their paw on your heart?
He was the only cat I met.
But like, can I ask you this? Okay, so like, yeah, maybe it wasn't a sign from the universe or a sign from whatever God, like entity, whatever. But maybe it was. Like, what's the harm in also in that context?
I'll tell you what the harm is. I think generally there is no harm. You're right.
Yes.
I think generally
it's comfort.
It's very comforting. Where the harm is for me is where somebody thinks it's a sign, but they don't feel the impetus to do something active about it. So here's an example.
Isn't that rationality?
No, like, you know, for example, like we make fun of the kids who say they manifest, but then they just sit there in their living room and think it's gonna land on their lap. There's a difference between saying and seeing something and then acting on it in a way. So it's that thing, is it free will or is it destiny? And I do believe, here's a frankism for you, if you want something done, do it yourself, right? That's my feeling. However, Frank also likes to say, if you're on the right path, all the angels and saints will help you. So now that's another thing where the wind gets at your back. And I don't believe in the universe stuff because, you know, we're all hustlers here. We work, we have a plan, we achieve. And then recently I said, you know, I'm coming up with a new business idea and I'm so excited about it. And then the universe did something.
So now you're a believer.
Okay, what did the universe do?
Something came into my lap that I'm going to participate in, which is exactly, it's obscure. But it's exactly what I want to do.
That's not the universe. That's exactly you doing what Frank told you to do, which is to put yourself out there and do the work.
Maybe.
Okay, but also, but it's not maybe.
I don't know.
It's not one more thing, though. Like right now, we all do have to question a little bit more of the universe sending us stuff because it could just be the algorithm, and it could just be your phone is listening to you at all times.
No,
so,
Yeah, but look at my situation. What was it listening to? I was thinking. I didn't say out loud. I don't know where to go. I was just thinking. I want to go somewhere, and then I open it up, and there's a photo, and then Bruno Mars. He's not even the focus. He's in the back, and I go, wait a second. And my brain was like, look into that.
Okay, so in science, there's something called testing an hypothesis. And that hypothesis becomes what they view as fact when you can repeat the results over and over again.
Okay.
And then there's something called coincidence, which is just you opening up your phone. It's a beautiful thing.
It could have been any anybody's post.
It could have been anyone's post, but because you follow this person.
But it wasn't.
And I don't fault you for seeing the pattern of that.
It's a digital billboard, so the photo's always changing. But when he took that photo, it was specifically when Bruno Mars's face was there.
That is a beaut. No, don't you?
No.
That is a beautiful coincidence. And my wish is, guys, we are literally made from exploding stars. Science is incredible.
That is true.
We don't need magic. Science is absolutely wonderful.
A little magic doesn't hurt.
But I don't, well, that is magic in a sense. Like, think about that. That's absolutely bonkers. And I think for you finding that photo, like, to just being like, I can't believe this magical coincidence. It's not magic, but this is so beautiful, and I'm gonna do it. Instead of being like, there's these strings that are being pulled and an alien and a star zapping, and then Aries is in
Let me have my
south.
thing. Let me have my thing. Let me have it.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.